What a beautiful day today. I keep checking my rearview mirror because it's supposed to be a red Tesla passing me. They sitting in there grubbing, eating good. I see you. Anywho, what's good, people? Y'all already know, man, we are in the car rolling, man, on the way to something that I should have took care of a while back, but I am excited that we're going to get the chance to go ahead and take care of this thing today. But anywho, I want to speak to you guys real quick, ladies and gentlemen. I want to speak to y'all real quick about your ability to be able to pivot is going to determine your level of success. And that's in all areas of your life. If you look at the people that are super successful, like when I think about the men and the women that I look at as being successful in life, whether that's through, you know, friendships, partnerships, relationships, business, whatever, their ability to be able to pivot is just freaking insane, man. When you run into a problem, how quickly do you resolve it and jump on to the next lily pad or whatever you want to call it? How quick? So let's just give you an example. Today, and I honestly, I experience these type of things like all the freaking time, but a lot of people would not be able to, they won't be able to realize it because, again, how quickly I look at things and I make the necessary adjustments. So I had 2 appointments lined up today for a test drive at Tesla. 2. One of them was at 1 o'clock and the other one was at 2. Now, it was very important that I got these videos done today, these reaction videos done today, because that channel, that Tesla channel right now, it needs content. Like the last video that I put up, the last reaction that I put up, it was with a young lady. And at the time, my channel, that Tesla channel has had under 100 subscribers for the longest. But I put that reaction channel up, that reaction video up, and under 100 subscribers, that thing started to do some decent numbers with under 100 subscribers. Now it's at like 100 and something right now. But it got like 2.2 thousand views or something like that. And that's huge for a 30-minute video. That is huge. Like the audience, the engagement, the interactions, and all those things. If you really pay attention to the analytics, a lot of people, they're going to look at it like, yeah, 2.2 is not that much. But you have to consider a lot of different variables. 1, the video was not short. That's a 30-minute video. 2, the channel is small. There are not a lot of people that are on that channel. It's still less than 200. So the fact that we got over 2,000 people to watch that video for almost half of the time is freaking insane. And then you got to look at the interactions and the engagement, the likes. Can't really tell about the dislikes just yet. I really didn't check that out. But the likes, the dislikes, the comments, like the interact, like those things are so freaking important when it comes to those videos. But I'm saying all that to say this, right? 2 videos, they both canceled on me today, right? Both of them. 1 canceled early this morning, and I specifically said under my post that I made, I was like, I'm only doing, or taking people, or giving people the opportunity to test drive these cars that have availability for this week. This week and this week only. It's very, very important that, I get some content out there. Like I was just trying to express how important that was by basically just saying only people that can schedule and take a test drive this week. Yeah, sure, I got you. So I wake up early this morning or whatever. I get a inbox message around, was it 7 o'clock? Because I think I was finishing up an edit. So somewhere around 7 o'clock, and I got a message basically saying, hey, you know, just wanted to let you know I'm not going to be able to get off from work today. I was trying to, but I couldn't. Completely understandable. And I thank that young lady wholeheartedly for, you know, letting me know instead of having me wait. You know what I mean? I've been waiting up there for however long, whatever. I appreciate that. So the next young lady, she was actually going to be the 1 o'clock appointment. I was like, okay, cool. You know, I'll get the Tesla at a certain time or whatever. I text her, I messaged her, nothing. Text her, only text one time. I text her, message her one time or whatever. I seen that she was on Facebook, you know, 2 hours prior. She was posting or whatnot, what have you. But I'm like this, man, hey, I'm not going to be one of those people that's going to hackle you about anything. Like, listen, if you're coming, you're coming. If you're not, you're not. I sent out a message and let them know, hey, you know, let me know when you get here. I'm already up here at Tesla. You let me know when you get here. Because either way it go, I'm going to get a video shot today. Whether it's me being in front of the camera or if I'm going to find something. So, I'm up there, like 5-10 minutes before the appointment or whatever, walking around, you know, check the message, nothing. It's like, okay, all right, so I haven't gotten anything. If she does decide, she can hit me up or I'll be in here. Because I was in the inside of Tesla at this time. So, I'm walking around and I'm trying to figure out, I was like, okay, if she doesn't come, what do we need to do? Like, we need to figure out something. Immediately, I was like, yo, we haven't did a video in the inside of Tesla yet. Why not do that? And so when I was basically walking around, basically trying to get my shots and everything in my head of what I wanted to shoot, you know, I started taking photos and whatnot, and then I was about to do a video, and one of the guys walked up. He's like, hey, you know, we started talking, you know, he basically let me know, well, asked me what I had. I was like, you know, I got a 2021 Tesla Model Y, and it's like, oh, nice, man. So you're not in the market, but, you know, if you want to test drive, you know, you're more than welcome. I can get the keys for you right now. It's like, 30-minute video. Okay, cool. We can go ahead and do that then. But I'm saying all that mumbo jumbo just to say this, man. For a major part of my life, I used to spend too much time trying to figure it out. Spending too much time moping and complaining about people not upholding their end of the bargain, you know, trying to figure out, basically just running in the victim Olympics as to why I am where I am. And instead of trying to figure out a solution and do what I need to do, like take those steps, I would just sit there and just wallow in my tears for a little minute, and then, you know, I would go ahead and get up. I wasn't one of those people that just sit there like moping and complaining for days and days, but it would be like hours. I would say minutes, maybe hours, and I'm just, man, come on, fam. And then, to be a little bit, you know, basically be transparent with you guys, I end up getting in trouble. And speaking to the guys and everything in there, and listening to them and listening to successful men that actually had the results that, you know, a lot of people honestly want in life. And I was like, it sounds like they're saying like similar or the exact same thing. Like your ability to be able to pivot, your ability to be able to take that emotion, that your ability to be able to take like all of that energy that you're having, whether it's negative or positive, and using that as a good thing. Because you can take negative energy and turn it into positive energy. You can. If I'm feeling negative about something, right? If I'm feeling negative about something, this is what I do. If somebody pisses me off really, really bad, you know what I do? I'm gonna take my butt to the gym. I'm gonna work out and work my butt off and cut the audio. Cause I'm gonna be thinking, I'm not gonna say it verbally, but you know, just in case one of those days I just, you know, cut the audio and work my butt off on camera. And you know what I just did? I took that negative energy of somebody pissing me off, and I went to the gym, and I'm doing something to help better myself, my health in the long run, and I got a video out of it. And that video is gonna have some type of inspiration or whatever behind it. You know, whatever is going on in your life, understand that, you know, things can be better and things will get better as long as you continue to push and move forward. And that's pretty much the type of content that I want to continue to basically put out. Like, I still want to put out, you know, different things, like we're having a conversation about relationships and everything like that. But at the source of everything, I want people to honestly understand that when you get to that point where I'm able to step outside of my feelings for a second and look at the bigger picture and honestly understand, okay, things did not go according to plan today. Now, I could sit here and be like everybody else and be upset and complain, and a lot of y'all, what y'all end up doing is y'all end up cutting ties and messing up, you know, friendships later on, or whatever, man, later on, because you allowed your emotions to get the best of you, when this time you honestly could have been using it to help character development. Whenever you're feeling pissed off, or you feel like somebody done you wrong, or again, things did not go according to plan, that's when you find out who you really are. That mask comes off, and your true self begins to shine. Am I a person that's gonna persevere? Am I a person that's going to continue to push the envelope even though things are not going my way, or not going the way that I wanted things to go? Or again, am I gonna take that doggone mask off, start to show my true colors, curse people out, you know, and basically just blame, hey, you know, I was trying to get this thing done today, but you didn't show up, and fam, again, if that's working for you, do what you do. Y'all already know how I operate when it comes to those things, man. I'm not gonna stand in your way. I'm not gonna try to convince anybody to be a certain type of way. I'm not in the convincing business. Never have been, never will be. If that's the way that you choose and that's the way that you want to go, by all means, live your life, bro. Live your life, sis. It is what it is, man. We're gonna keep pushing over here. But as a person that has a desire to do and be better at every aspect in life, you know, some a little bit more than others, you know, we'll get there. But seriously though, as a person that wants to do and be better, we're going to constantly try to improve in the areas that we can improve in. And the ones that, you know, technically we have to somewhat live with it, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. I'm not going to sit there and use that as a crutch. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make it look like it's a good thing. I'm going to make it look like it's a positive, even though it's not. If it's something that I cannot change, then we're going to create some type of mirage and make it look like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Things could be better. And in those things that I can improve on, I'm going to improve on. And I highly suggest that you guys do the exact same thing. All right? Your ability to be able to pivot, you pivoting from anything that's going on in your life, is so freaking crucial when it comes to everyday life, your life in general. Your life is a reflection of your reflection time. And your life is going to continue to be a reflection of your reflection time. Your ability to be able to maneuver, to counter, getting into fighting now. But that's exactly what it is, man. Life is a fight. Life is constantly coming at you, throwing blows. Nobody lives in a bubble. Nobody, and if you do live in a bubble, my heart goes out to you. Seriously, my heart really does go out to you, man. Ugh. Lord have mercy. All of that smoke, come on, fam. If it just got dark, it was one of them cars, man. But yeah, what you have to do, what you need to do, what you must do is continue to improve, continue to look at it like whatever, when I get up today, whatever life throws at me, whatever doesn't go according to plan, like if I cannot control that, if I have no control over that, I have to have, or I have to be able to come up with something else quick. Got to be quick on my feet. If life throws me a jab, boom, I got to be able to bam and counter. Not just weave, but you got to be able to counter with that thing. You know what I'm saying? You didn't show up today. Boom. Throwing up. I'm gonna go ahead and put my own video up. I'm gonna go ahead and do my own reaction. You know, if you're into photography or whatever, you're supposed to do a photo shoot today, and that's more content or whatever like that. Like, come on, fam. Y'all gotta stop messing up potential lifetime. Because honestly, some of those people that you guys are messing up with, you never know what's going on in anybody's life. You never know why people cancel. You never know, you know, what people are going through or anything like that. So you cannot take these things personal, because when you do, you mess up. All right, messing with your business, especially if this thing got something to do with your business. You cannot bring that personal mess into business. I feel a certain type of way about somebody, about their standards on things. Hey, let's just get shot, fam. Let's just get shot. As long as there's nothing crazy, and most of the time it's not, it's really just somebody canceled, miscommunication, or whatever the case may be, and y'all end up chopping them doggone friendships, them relationships, and them partnerships off, and you're dooming yourself, man. And again, if that's what you want to continue to do that, fam. But over here, we want to do and we want to be better. So I continue to say, you guys keep that in mind. My ability to be able to pivot is, honestly, it's either going to hold me back, keep me from reaching certain goals, or it's going to help me excel to that level that I want to be at. Listen, I have a video that's going to be coming out really, really soon, letting you guys know exactly what's going to be happening in the next few months when it comes to KD and his content. Man, when I tell you this thing is about to take a turn, and we're laying down the groundwork and the foundation and everything right now. But when I tell y'all, this is not even Coach Prime, but I'm coming. We coming. And Coach Prime, I honestly don't think that he had the necessarily, I'm not even gonna say just the players, but the coaches, man, to get those guys ready and help them to understand how important it is. Because honestly, they've been beating themselves. That's a whole other video. But they've been basically beating themselves because they don't have the necessary discipline that they honestly need. And if they take off all of those penalties, I honestly believe that team probably would have only lost one game this year. But we'll talk about that in a later video. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. Get ready to get to my next appointment, because we got something that we're on our way to, man. Again, been looking forward to this thing for some years now, and I'm just too blessed to be stretched. All right. But anyway, y'all be blessed, y'all be beautiful, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.